The political landscape in Sri Lanka is set to change as its citizens elect a new president on Saturday. Sri Lanka's 17 million voters will choose from among 39 candidates in the country's first election after the People's Uprising of 2022, which led to then President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's ouster. With contenders like incumbent Ranil Wickremesinghe, opposition leader Sajid Premadasa, and National People's Power leader Anurakumara Dissanayake in the running, the stakes are high. Poll surveys and experts suggest that Lankan voters are prioritizing issues such as economy, education, health, law and security. Matters of corruption and wrongdoing among politicians, which dominated the electoral narrative, have receded in the background after the 2022 unrest.
The most important issue in this election is the economy, because we are suffering the huge economical crisis and we are recovering it. So everybody in the country is looking for how we can survive for the next decades. That's why the people are thinking who is the best person to manage the economy.
Sri Lanka has a crucial significance in India's geostrategic policies. Speaking to NDTV's Gauri Dwivedi in Colombo, the Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe said the country will ensure India's security is not affected by its ties with China.
Will also ensure that nothing will affect the security of India.
On the other hand, the opposition says that Sri Lanka needs to have a cordial relationship with India and that the country will propose inclusion of India in the United Nations Security Council, as it is reflection of present geopolitical realities.
It has even proposed that India be included in the United Nations Security Council.
As Sri Lanka inches closer to its presidential elections, the country's foreign policy, particularly in relations with India, hangs in the balance. With multiple leading candidates vying for the highest office, the outcome of this election could redefine Colombo's diplomatic course with New Delhi. Each contender offers a distinct vision of Sri Lanka's international role, with India sitting prominently at the crossroads.
What is interesting that is in the manifestos of the current president, the connectivity issue, including the bridge, is specifically mentioned. And even with the leader of the opposition's manifesto, the energy connectivity issue is specifically mentioned. These are not things that have been found in Sri Lankan election manifestos in the past.
In recent times, anti-India sentiment has surged in the neighborhood because of various reasons, be it Nepal, Maldives, Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. Politicians have been successful in diverting the people's ire towards India. India has stakes in a stable and peaceful Sri Lanka. It wants to restrict China's growing interference in the country because of its geostrategic location in the Indo-Pacific. The 99-year lease of Hambantota port to China in 2017, feeding the debt trap narrative, has exacerbated India's concerns. But experts feel that India's general perception has changed over the years. India needs all the goodwill it can command in order to navigate the increasing complexities in the neighborhood, the escalating regional conflicts, and a continuous shift in the global economic order. A friendly, stable neighborhood will be a good start. With Mohammad Ghazali, Bureau Report, NDTV.